husband.
My husband? Can he that deny?
Her husband, Sirrah?
No, my lord, not I. Alas, it is the baseness of thy fear which makes thee strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario. Take thy fortunes up, be that thou knowest thou art, and then thou art as great as that thou fearest. Oh, welcome, father. Father, I charge thee by thy reverence, here to unfold what thou dost know has newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by mutual joining of your hands, attested by the holy close of lips, and strengthened by interchangement of your rings, and all the ceremony of this compact, sealed in my function by my testimony. Since when, my watch hath told me, toward my death have I travelled but 2 hours.
O thou dissembling cub, what wilt thou be when time hath sowed a grizzle on thy case? Or will not else thy craft so quickly grow, that thine own trip shall be thine overthrow? Farewell, and take her, but direct thy feet, or henceforth thou and I may never meet.
Oh, my lord, I do protest. Do not swear. Hold little faith, or thou hast too much fear.
For the love of God, a surgeon sent would presently to Sir Toby.
What's the matter?
Has hurt my head across, and has given Sir Toby a bloody copsy-coo. For the love of God, your help. I would rather than £40 were I at home.
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
The Count's servingman, Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's the very devil incarnate. Our gentleman Cesario. Oh, it's lively! Here he is! You hurt my head for nothing! And neither I did. I was set on to do it myself too.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause, but I bespake you fair and hurt you not.
Bloody copsy-coopy hurt you up, hurt me! I think you said nothing by a bloody copsy-coop. Here comes Sir Toby, halting. You shall hear more. If he had not been in drink, he would have tickled you other gates than he did.
How now, gentlemen? How is it with you?
That sore one has hurt me, and there's the end on't. Sot! Did see Dick Surgeon, Sot?
Oh, he's drunk, Sir Toby. An hour ago. His eyes are set at 8 in the morning.
Then he's a rogue, and a pussy measures paving. I hate a drunken rogue.
Away with him. Who have made this havoc with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby, but we shall be dressed together.
Will you help? An asshead, and a coxcomb, and a knave. A thin-faced knave. A gull.
Put him to bed and let his hurt be looked to.
I'm sorry, madam, I have hurt your kinsman. If I hadn't been the brother of my blood, I would have done no less with wit and safety. You throw a strange regard upon me that I do perceive it hath offered you. Pardon me, sweet one, for the vows we made each other but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, 2 persons, a natural perspective that is and is not.
Antonio! Oh, my dear Antonio! How the hours have racked and tortured me since I have lost thee.
Sebastian Early?
Fearest thou that, Antonio?
How have you made division of yourself? An apple cleft in 2 is not more twin than these 2 creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful.
stand there. I never had a brother, and nor can there be deity in my nature. I had a sister, whom the blind waves and sages have devoured. Of charity, what kin are you to me? What countryman? What name? What parentage?
Of Messalene. Sebastian was my father, and such a Sebastian was my brother too. So went he suited to his watery tomb. If spirits can assume both form and suit, you come to fright us.
A spirit I am indeed, but in that dimension glossy clad. Real woman, as the rest goes even. I should let my tears fall upon your cheek and say, thrice welcome, dark Viola.
My father had a mole upon his brow.
And so had mine.
And died that day when Viola from her birth had numbered 13 years.
Well, that record is lively, my soul. He finished indeed his mortal act the day that made my sister 13 years.
If nothing lets to make us happy both, but this, my masculine usurped attire, do not embrace me, till each circumstance of place, time and fortune do cohere and jump, that I am Viola, which to confirm, I'll bring you to a captain in this town where lie my maiden weeds, and by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble count. All the occurrence of my fortunes since have been between this lady and this lord.
So comes it, lady. You have been mistook. You would have been contracted to a maid. You're betrothed to both maid and man.
Be not amazed, right noble is his blood. If this is so, as yet the glass seems true. I shall have share in this most happy wreck. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times, thou never shouldst love woman like to me.
And all those sayings will I overswear, and all those swearings keep as true in soul as doth that orbed continent the fire that severs day from night.
Give me thy hand. Let me see thee in my woman's weeds.
The captain that hath brought me first on shore hath my maid's garments. He, upon some action, is now enduring that Malvolio's suit, a gentleman and follower of my lady's.
Oh, he shall enlarge him. Call Malvolio hither. Yet, alas, now I do remember me. Oh, this sable gentleman, he's much distracted. A most exacting frenzy of mine own from my remembrance clearly banished his. How does he, Sirrah?
Oh, well, madam, he holds Beelzebub at a stave's end as well as any man in his case may do. Is here a letter, and I ought to have delivered it today morning. But as the epistles of madmen are no gospels, it skills not much when they are delivered.
Open it and read it.
Ah, well, look to me when I madman, madam, when as a fool shall read the madman. By the Lord, madam!
Now art thou mad?
Oh, no, not I, madam, but I do read madness. If your ladyship would have it as it ought to be, one must allow box.
Prithee, read it in thy right wits.
But I do, but to read it in his right wits is to read thus. So put pen, mistress, and give ear. Hold that!
Read it you. Sirrah.
By the Lord, madam, you wrong me, and the world shall know it. Though you have put me into darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet by the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not but to do myself much right or you much shame. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of and speak out my injury, the madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
Aye, madam.
This savours not much of distraction.
See him delivered, Fabian. Call him hither. My lord, so please you, these things further thought on, to think me as well a sister as a wife. One day shall crown the alliance on it, here at my house at my proper cost.
Madam, I am most apt to embrace your offer. Your master quits you. For your service done him, so much against the metal of your sex, so far beneath your soft and tender breeding. And since you called me master for so long, take my hand. From this time